Yo, what's up guys? In today's video I'll be reviewing the new Warheads flavor from Ghost Energy. I know this flavor came out a while ago, but I barely got my hands on it because it's been hard to get in my area, especially online too. But we got the Warheads Sour Black Cherry. This is the third Warheads flavor. We have Warheads Green Apple, we have Warheads Watermelon, I'm pretty sure, and this is our third one. I love how Ghost is taking their time slowly, trying to get their, the most popular flavors. But we'll be cracking this sucker open, give you guys my honest opinion on this flavor, see if it's really sour or it's just a minimum sour and just mainly the flavor they focus at. But who knows, we'll try this out. But before that, I'm gonna give you guys a quick look at the can and then I'll crack the sucker open. So this is how the can looks like. You can see the details already. We have like a wine red and top to bottom, and then the Ghost Energy right there in the middle is like a lime green. And then we take a loop around, nothing too crazy. It's the same designs as the other cans, it's just different color scheme, maybe some different designs like in the background of the like the whole middle part and so on. And then down there, Warheads Sour Black Cherry. Now, moment in truth, let's crack the sucker open. Let's see if this is 100% accurate or not. Cheers. Ooh, that's pretty strong. Ooh, I felt that kick instantly. So far, it's pretty tasty. You don't get too much of the sour or too much of the sweetness. You get like a perfect amount of sourness. Like, I know sour green apple and sour watermelon, those are quite aggressive in the sour taste. Like, once you take a first sip of the other two flavors I mentioned, you can instantly feel the amount of sourness that is in that can. But for this can, I like how they balanced this one. They did a minimum. And the sweet comes from the cherry, but like it's barely noticeable in the taste buds. Like the sour does dominate the sweet part, but like you can still get a good amount of it. But for the black cherry, it is pretty accurate to the candy. It's just a little lighter than usual. Sometimes cans tend to be a little lighter than the actual candy flavor or actual flavor they try to go for. They can overdo it or be in between, balance it like good. I know like the Sour Patch Kids for Ghost are like perfectly in the middle. Those are really quite balanced and accurate to the candy. Sadly, we haven't seen any new flavors for Sour Patch Kids. Like, hopefully they do create more in the future. Some of the other flavors like the yellow one, green, and so on. Yeah. Like, the carbonation is perfectly balanced in here. It's not too strong either. There's a good amount of sourness, but not too over the top where you feel like a good amount of it. It's just balanced. And also the flavor feels pretty smoothed out. It doesn't have a what's called odd texture or a over sweet texture. Like a perfectly balanced sweet with sour mix, but mainly the sour because you can barely notice the sweetness in there. But overall, it is a pretty decent can. Like, Sour Black Cherry was one of my favorite flavors back then. I don't know if it still is because I haven't tried those candies in a long time. I don't really remember all the flavors like that. But the way I remember this is pretty damn good still. I love it, just squirted. But I have to rate it, honestly, I'll probably give it a 9.4 out of 10. It's pretty much up there with the other flavors. I think the sour ones, like the super sour ones, like sour green apple and watermelon, were a little lower, like in the 8s if I'm rating them. But since this one is perfectly balanced and more smoothed out on the flavor on the sour part, it's like it deserves a higher rating for the hard work they probably put into this to make this perfect or almost perfect. But that's pretty much what I have in today's review, guys. Thank you guys for watching and all the love, support, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.